As the days get shorter and the nights darker, the time of night owl has come. The night owl's tobacco base is made from selected pressed red Virginias, which stand out for their sweet, malty, slightly caramel-like flavor. Harmoniously, they go hand in hand with a peaty cocoa-like burley, to which the peppery spice, the dry, fruity taste of Perique has been added as a palate-playing counterpart. A touch of Kentucky gives this taste texture the finishing touch. Profound, tasteful, multi-layered, and stoically resting in itself, like an owl in the evening. That's where it comes from, the night owl. With it and a beer, the passionate smoker will find and enjoy his evening conclusion. Brand HU Tobacco, Series Pipe Enthusiasts, Germany. Blended by Hans Weidmann. Manufactured by Kopp. Blend type, Virginia Burley. Contents, Burley, Kentucky, Perique, Virginia. Cut, ready rubbed. Packaging, 50 gram, 10 weight. I have a 100 gram 10 weight, and it didn't tell me. Good job, Tobacco Reviews. Way to drop the ball. Hello, YouTube. I hope everyone is doing okay on this Sunday morning. It's 8:05 a.m. I've been up since 5, which ain't bad. I went to sleep, I don't know, a little past midnight. And my alarm went off from like 4:30 in the morning to 5, and I finally got up. Anywho, I'm on my way to get a Starbucks coffee, smoke some Night Owl by HU, and I'll be completely forthcoming. I tried to review this blend yesterday. Come on with the bullshit light. And I had problems with it. I had problems reviewing it because it just seemed especially unique, complex, somewhat hard to describe. And I've never really had a problem like this with a blend. But, you know, I did like a 30-minute video, and I'm like, I don't want to upload a 30-minute video. And it was just me kind of like talking about, oh, well, you know, I do a lot of retrohaling, and this is kind of spicy, which is true. I started kind of like trying to explain so much of what I was struggling with and the blend and this, that, and the other. I'm not doing that today. So I'll just say, for the first time ever, I never read reviews, or, you know, the fun for me is developing my own opinion. You know, this is my digital tobacco journal, and it's fun for me to see if I like something and then take it to YouTube and see what other people think. And sometimes, you know, it's like I like stuff a lot of people don't like, or whatever the case may be. Not that any of it matters, because we all have different palates, and our individual palates are maturing and developing and evolving through time. So yeah, it's just kind of fun for me. But I had such problems reviewing this blend that I'm just going to tell you the way it came off to me. It's a burley-based blend with red Virginia, a dash of Kentucky, and a decent amount of Perique. It's fairly spicy. It comes out of the tin slightly on the wet side. I gave it drying time. I find that there's a steamy boiling type of tarriness that can follow ultra if the tobacco's wet. And especially if I feel I'm having problems with the blend, I'll let it dry up a bit. So it's just my preference. If and when I have problems, sometimes a little bit of dry time, a little aeration, and I always break down my tobacco to aerate it before I smoke it. Not always, actually, because I'm only 15 minutes from work, and often with blends like this that are pretty well broken down out of the tin, I'll just stuff it in my pipe because I don't have time. So it just depends on the situation. But there's a unique profile flavor-wise I had never experienced before. It's not a typical burley base with a little bit of Kentucky, Perique, and what have you. Like, none of it seemed familiar to me. So I'll just tell you, one, I like it. Two, I'm still figuring it out. This is my fourth bowl. I had 3 yesterday. It's my first bowl today. And I'll tell you, I like it. It's unique. To me, it changes. When I get down to the last third, well, why am I starting in reverse? It comes off like the first half, to me, first 3/4 of the bowl, really comes off to me like a red Virginia Perique vapor. Now, there's this dominant, not necessarily up forward, but kind of in the middle, there's this dominant, unique profile flavor, no doubt, that is a signature of all the tobaccos combined, that is unlike anything I've ever smoked, and it's consistent through the whole smoke. So even though I'm telling you that the first 3/4 of the bowl is like a red Virginia vapor, I'm just saying you really notice the red Virginia in the Perique as a vapor, but this, what you would expect to be present with the burley and a dash of Kentucky, to me it's unique. It's not your typical, hey, this has a lot of burley and a dash of Kentucky in it. It's just a very unique profile signature that I've never experienced. Alrighty, so that's it. You know, this didn't need to be complicated, but as it would turn out, this was just a really it's a complex blend, and I'm gonna be honest with you, okay? I had so much troubles at 3 video attempts, and I don't know why, but you know, I just had it. I was bound and determined to make a review yesterday, and I really wanted to, and so I had never done this before, but I was like, what is going on? So I pulled up on YouTube HU Night Owl Beans 316. I'm like, what the hell is going on? And it didn't take him any time, and he was like, oh, this is a complex blend, and that was it. That was the whole thing that I was struggling with. But I guess I'm at a place in my palate development where I don't trust myself, and I was really trying to figure something out that was just part of the smoke. It's like it didn't require me to figure it out, but I almost needed someone to sign off on it, and I had never done that before. I wasn't after opinions to parrot. I didn't want to go tell you what someone else told me, but I'm like, if this is in my head, I just want to find out. And sure enough, Beans is like, yeah, this is a complex blend, and that's all I needed to hear. I was like, okay, there's my problem. So I can just say that it's a complex smoke. It's unique, and what's interesting to me is that when you get down to the last third, the burleys come through. That characteristic nutty burley characteristic flavor comes through. I'm really not getting a whole lot of that the first 3/4. It's really more of like a red Virginia vapor. and the way all the components are brought together, it just doesn't give me typical burley base profiles, not until I get to the last third. And what's remarkable is in the last third, not only are the burleys coming through, but the damn Kentucky comes through. So it is an interesting smoke. I do enjoy it. It's definitely got some spice on the front end with all the Perique. The Red Virginia comes through, but it's just entirely unique. And I don't know how to describe the flavor profiles except down at the bottom third, where it comes more, it's more of a traditional burley base blend. So, I'm still figuring it out, but I like it. It's good. I'm glad I got it. I would smoke it again. I would buy it again. I'd say if you're a Perique lover in your burley, this would be a definite go-to. It's good. It's great, man. I really like it. So, I guess that's it. I'm not going to belabor this like I did yesterday and do any of that stuff. I'm actually going to go to H-E-B. I did nothing this weekend other than laundry. I've been tired, and I'm worn out. And I haven't eaten very healthy this weekend, so good Lord. I'm gonna go get all the stuff I need at the grocery store, cook a big ass pot of chili so I can eat that after work this coming week. And I'm always happy when I do that. I come home to a hot meal. I don't throw that crap in the microwave. I throw that back in a pot on the stove, and I pour beef broth in my chili for added moisture and liquid content when I reheat it, and I smother it in cheese because I'm awesome. And it's very enjoyable when I get home. It's like a home-cooked meal. I don't need much. I'm simple. My mama's birthday's coming up. We're gonna go. I'm taking her out for Japanese. I'm gonna let her pick. But I'd really like to go out to the old Japanese restaurant we both used to frequent, which is 25-30 minute drive, 25-minute drive. God, they got some good sushi there. It's Izakayawa, which it's a chain. There's a lot of them, but that particular location is superb. And I like authentic Japanese food, but they do this amazing American Japanese, like tiger eye with the cream cheese and the jalapeno, and oh my God. When I die to pay toll across the ferry, instead of them putting silver coins over my eyes, I want them to put those little sushi rolls on me. I'll end it with this. One thing I'm really noticing, I like spicy, okay? But not like Beans likes it. I retrohale so much of my smoke that it will irritate my eyes when I do a lot of retrohaling if there's enough Perique. And when I say enough Perique, it really don't take much. So, I don't like super spicy blends. But I'm weird. I can enjoy a super spicy blend even if it's affecting my eyes and they're watering. But I don't prefer that. You know what I mean? It's kind of like I like spicy food. I can eat something so spicy that my sinuses are leaking and there's beads of sweat developing on my head. And I'll wipe the sweat off and I'll keep eating it. I don't prefer that. I think that's a little too much. but I can damn sure get behind it and enjoy it, is my point. And that's kind of how I need to explain it with this. So I really like light vapors to medium. Those punch you in the face vapors, because of the way I smoke. I love a good French inhale. I love retrohales. Like, I don't taste anything unless I retrohale. That's the whole enjoyment for me. And so when it's over the top, punches me in the face, the only other thing I can do, which I do like doing often, is just I sip it. And I do sip a lot more than y'all realize, because I don't tend to do it on video, but I will sip a blend often. And some of the most flavorful components come through when I'm very delicate with the blend, and I'll just sip on it, sip on it, sip on it. And so I'll just throw that out there for you. Anyways, you all be blessed.